Fartum Garad fled Somalia to a Kenya refugee camp after militia attacked her home and killed her father 4 years ago. She joined her only surviving relative in Nairobi and was able to get support and education even during the pandemic thanks to a US-funded aid group, RefuSHE.
During the pandemic, we are given funds that we are learning at home. Yeah, it was a little bit, it was challenging because of the network connection, because of the distraction of the neighbor. It was very hard to concentrate the class at the full time. Sometimes maybe we don't listen well the way the teacher is explaining.
RefuSHE supports refugee women and girls in Kenya because they are more likely to miss out on education and be exploited than males. The coronavirus pandemic has made them even more vulnerable, says RefuSHE Kenya CEO Geoffrey Thige.
They're the ones who are vulnerable to sexual gender-based violence at the home level. When they are exposed to especially a lot of free time, they end up being very needy. And being needy, they end up also being vulnerable to issues to do with prostitution. And these are economical challenges that these young girls have.
RefuSHE provides a safe house for refugee girls and their children, as well as education and job skills training. Ethiopian refugee Dera Anyanya has lived in Kenya with her parents since she was 2 years old. RefuSHE's Girl Empowerment Program has helped her pursue a dream of becoming a computer programmer.
As refugees, most of us we are taken as ladies. Most of us we are taken as we are supposed to stay home, do the household chores, get married, get children, take care of the children, your family. So that's why you find more refugees, men or boys, are more educated than the ladies.
The United Nations Refugee Agency, UNHCR, says there are more than 80,000 urban refugees and asylum seekers in Kenya, 80% of them women and children.
They're facing a lot of cultural barrier which make them forcibly married or early marriage, and also that they're exposed to a lot of sexual and gender-based violence, and also that lack of education and lack of livelihood opportunity.
Those are challenges that aid groups like RefuSHE are helping women and girl refugees in Kenya to overcome. Brenda Mulinya for VOA News, Nairobi.